right, time for Mayhem and time for a triple threat elimination match. This is going to be the first qualifying match for this weekend's pay-per-view, which is going to be Royal Court. We are going to have a series of triple threat elimination matches tonight and on the next Shock. The winners of each of those go to the pay-per-view with a chance to become the king or queen of the RLWF. You definitely do not want to miss the action this weekend. Fantastic. Thank you, Invisible. Thank you very much, sir. First out, it is Hallie Little. Listen, absolutely someone I could see as Queen of the Ring. Let's see who her opponents are going to be. Again, these are going to be triple threat elimination matches. And here she comes representing Slaughterhouse. It's the Butcher. Headed to the ring with chainsaw in tow, as usual. The Butcher. I mean, listen, these RLWF fans are braver than I, standing that close to the barrier, while she's hurling that chainsaw around. Even the RLWF fans are tougher than most. Look at that, look at that. Thankfully, she is required to put the chainsaw away before the match starts, for the safety of all. And the final participant.
And from London, England,
Bobby making her way. Listen, she is already referred to as the Queen or the Empress. And she would love nothing more than to make that her official title here in the RLWF. Invisible, I know. Listen, I mean, I have no idea why they allow that chainsaw. I've spoken about it many times. I mean, just listen, I've worked in the legal profession, and no lawyer worth his salt would allow that. But listen, the RLWF, we're here to entertain, not to keep people safe, apparently. All right, there are your three competitors. This is going to be a heck of a match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
Telling how this is going to go. Temporary alliances, sneak attacks, and all-out brawl.
Butcher and Hallie Little going at it. Bobby staying on the periphery, getting involved now, going after the Butcher. Probably a wise idea. Dropping her across that top rope, but Hallie Little's got her hands on her. Fisherman suplex, nicely executed, but Butcher hits her with the leg drop. An absolute free-for-all to start. There's going to be a lot of chaos tonight on the card, no doubt. Again, we have 2 qualifying matches on the women's side, 4 qualifying matches on the men's side, and on top of that, we also have that big title match between Colm and Curt Wilde.
If there's one match type that's all about knowing when to pick your
Neck
spots,
breaker on Bobby by Hallie Little.
Being a smart competitor means biding your time. Letting the other
Bobby
two
rolls out for a little bit of a break, shaking out the cobwebs as the Butcher continues to pummel Hallie Little in the middle of the ring. Bobby's got a kendo stick though now. And took a swing at Hallie, but Hallie rolled out of the ring. Submission hold locked in about into Bobby now, but it's going to take a lot more work than that to get Bobby to submit.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Hallie Little back in the ring now. Bobby
Round and round we go.
going for a spin to take out the Butcher, locks up with Hallie, but Hallie with a nice suplex.
Showing her competition what a real superstar.
Oof, nice reversal there from Bobby. Has her from behind, and no reversal. Reversal by Hallie Little. Beautifully executed. Now, Hallie Little getting pummeled by the Butcher. Oh! Thrust kick to the face to finish off that rally. And Hallie Little is staggering. Snake eyes to Bobby. Going for the pin. And stopped that immediately. I think realized she was too close to the ropes there. Hallie Little's got a stop sign. Off the ropes. Low drop kick by the Butcher. Bobby's got that kendo stick again. Hallie Little sent into the corner. And oof! Takes a shot at the Butcher. Has that stop sign now and pow! Right over the noggin of Hallie Little. Got the stop sign again. Looks like the Butcher. Oh, just dodged that one. Didn't dodge that one.
Well, maybe she wants to take the fight outside.
Irish whip into the ropes. And drop kick by the Butcher. Butcher sent into the corner by Hallie Little. Follows up with a running bulldog. Nicely done. Now Hallie turns her attention to Bobby in the opposite corner. Working on that arm. Hallie gets the Butcher up center ring. Drags her over to the ropes. No, we're going to see a little bit of tag team action there with the Gutbuster. Hallie goes for the pin. Only got the one count.
We are this far into the match.
Hallie tied up in the ropes here a little bit. Not sure if that arm is trapped there. Manages to get herself free.
And back into the ring she goes.
And look at that double noggin knocker by Bobby. On Hallie and the Butcher. DDT on the Butcher, rolls her over. Hooks the leg. Only the 2 counts. Only the 2 counts. Hallie has Bobby up and boom. Into the pin. Only a 2 count. Bobby kicks out after 2. And the Butcher tosses Hallie almost right on top of Bobby. Has Hallie by the throats, high up above her head, but no. A smart move by Hallie Little, going for the pin, trying to sneak a win. Only got the 2 counts, but a beautiful move by Hallie Little on the Butcher. Bobby sent into the corner. A couple of elbows, sends her down to the mat, and Hallie Little top rope. Missed on the first, caught her on the second.
That belongs on the highlight. He got the shoulders down.
Butcher trying to steal her pin, but an elimination is an elimination. Hallie Little doesn't much mind. And tumbleweed on the Butcher, hooks the leg. That might be all she wrote for the Butcher in this match. It is Hallie Little. Eliminates the Butcher, and we are down
And it looks like she wants to
to
take
2. Bobby versus Hallie Little. One of these ladies is going to move on to the pay-per-view with a chance to become the queen of the RLWF. Hallie misses on the knee. Bobby misses on whatever that was.
That offense really hitting her hard. I'm just surprised that this triple threat match is still going on, Cole. I bet Saxton this would have been.
Bobby has her up and face first off that barricade. But Hallie Little gets to her feet, tosses Bobby into the ring. Looks like she's going under the ring for a little assistance, and she has a ladder. Puts that in the ring, a little added element of danger. Irish whip and a beautiful drop kick by Bobby. Hallie comes out of the ring immediately to stop any further offense, but Bobby's waiting for her and continues the attack. But Hallie Little, no quit. No quit at all in that woman. The pride of Laredo, Texas, hooks the leg. And the 3 count, your winner, Hallie Little, heading to the pay-per-view and possibly your next queen of the ring. Again, at the pay-per-view, there is going to be a fatal 4-way to determine the queen of the ring. On the men's side, it is going to be an 8-man tournament. But Hallie Little picks up a huge win, and she is headed. She headed to the pay-per-view. She might have to trade in that cowboy hat for a crown. And she is fired up, and rightly so. Listen, the fans would love to see Hallie Little as queen of the ring, let me tell you. But she still has 3 opponents that she needs to put away first. So we are going to have to wait till later this week to find out who. Well, later tonight we'll find out one. All right, next qualifying match, this time on the men's side. And coming out first, William the Hammer Styles.
Making his way to the ring from Illinois, weighing in at 200.
William the Hammer Styles has been impressive as of late. He has been racking up the wins.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work.
And people have taken notice, but let me tell you, the Hammer would be only too happy to exchange his moniker of the Sultan of the Suplex to the King of the Suplex at the pay-per-view. Of course, we are going to have to see who his opponents are going to be. No easy matches in the qualifiers, let me tell you.
He is in perhaps the best shape of it.
All right, let's keep this going. The next opponent headed to the ring. Stone Justice.
First, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 292 pounds.
Stone Justice would be, listen, he's already been RLWF Men's Champion. Adding King of the Ring to that impressive resume would be an extra feather to his cap. Again, Stone Justice has, we've seen a shift in Stone Justice. But to be honest, I think it's kind of serving him well in the ring. Fans are a little bit mixed on it. His opponents certainly not fans of the new Stone Justice, that's for sure. But it gets the job done, and we will see if it does so tonight. But the third and final participant is none other than RLWF Men's Champion, THP. I mean, the man has already racked up an impressive amount of hardware in his short time here. Well, not short time, he showed up last season, but you know what I'm saying. He has been impressive as of late. He is your RLWF Men's Champion. He also won the front of the line case, which helped him get that men's championship. And you know, if there was one person in all the RLWF that would be dying to get a crown on his head, it is this guy right there. King THP is what he is hoping for, but he is going to have to emerge the winner here tonight to even get that opportunity.
England, weighing in at 228 pounds, the men's champion, THP.
THP, your men's champion. Light the pyro. All right, let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match. This is a heck of a match Again, like I say, this, under any normal circumstance, would easily be a main event match.
Between three very hungry competitors.
Egos, feelings, and bodies are about
William Styles up against the ropes here.
Just what happens when you add
And
a third
Stone
dimension.
Justice only too happy to drop him off the top of it. THP slips in for a sneaky clothesline on Stone, but Stone with the hip toss reversal. Nicely done, Stone Justice.
What's the plan here?
Took a brief sojourn to the outside, belly to belly by THP.
You have to keep your head on a swivel. You can't just
And
focus on
Stone
one opponent
reverses
because
him
the
into a
second you
shoulder
do,
block.
The other can easily sneak in and change the
And
complexion of this
Stone
match.
going for those steel steps while THP sends Styles for an Irish whip and boom, makes him eat an elbow. Look at Stone Justice showing off the guns there at ringside.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And he's pulling apart the other steel steps as well.
Had that well scouted.
Stone Justice only too happy to let THP and Styles wear each other out a little bit. Probably a decent strategy. Look at that monkey flip into the corner. Nicely executed by THP. And oh my god, a German suplex almost tossed him into the front row. The Sultan of Suplex putting on a clinic. Going for the early pin on THP. 0% chance of that happening. 0% chance. Styles. Oh. Locks in the submission hold. Stone Justice has a sledgehammer, but only too happy to let these two resolve their issues first, and now goes right after the champ.
He was waiting for him to make his move. Reversal.
That sledgehammer. Chaos in the corner here right now. Styles taking care of business against the champ.
He turns it around.
Stone Justice sends him to the far corner. Stone has those steel steps. I think he might just be, I'm not sure if he's going to use them or if he's just clearing some space. Oh. Just clearing a bit of space. It's getting a little crowded there in the corner right now.
Oh, man, he has fired up now.
And Stone Justice with the thumbs up to the crowd. I think he's getting equal parts cheers and boos at this stage. Justice slammed into the steel barricade. Styles hard into the apron, and THP takes a little walk, grabs those steel steps, but Styles stops him before he has an opportunity and hits him with the back suplex. Stone Justice with the monkey flip on Styles. Grabs THP before he has a chance to use those steel steps and hits him with the belly to belly. Hard into the barricade again. Goes the champ.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Double arm lock. Wow.
Stone Justice
Punch to the midsection.
clearing house right now in this match.
Back suplex. He's staring his
And
opponent down, getting into that
giving
zone.
William Styles a little bit of what for.
Counters that. And he tosses it back
Justice
in
tossed back into the ring. THP, they're playing a little ring around the rosy here. Everyone back on the outside again.
Carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
And Styles dropping Stone Justice face first off the apron. Tossing THP back in the ring before turning his attention to Stone Justice again. Stone Justice wants no part of it, heads back into the ring, but comes face to face with the champ.
Reversal.
And Styles has him up. No. Beautiful reversal by Stone Justice.
He's returning fire.
Stone Justice has looked very strong in this match so far, but exploder suplex by the champ right at the feet of William Styles, but a series of counters and reversals, and looks like we're going to do a little
Oh, double boots.
double team here. Oh, the DDT. And now the champ immediately turns on William Styles. And PKO out of nowhere. That could very well spell the end for the Hammer. It does not. William the Hammer Style gets the shoulder up. Oh, can't believe it.
That did not finish the job. Everyone watching this.
Back suplex by Stone, who's back in the ring.
Strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Everyone on the outside again.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time.
Again, these matches are triple threat elimination, but there are not falls count anywhere. If you want to pin or submit your opponent, it has to be inside the squared circle. But there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so there's a heck of a lot of damage that can be done on the outside, that's for sure.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
THP sneaks up on Stone Justice. And Stone Justice, not happy about it, hits him with the uppercut.
This match may be nearing its limit.
Grabs the steel steps, but William Styles trying to prevent him from using those. Tosses him aside, goes after THP.
Getting carried.
And THP dropped off the barricade now. And boom, power slam out of nowhere by Stone Justice.
That might have just broken something.
Locks up with the champ. And tosses him into the ring. And Stone Justice giving a little love to the gun show right there. Nice reversal by Styles.
He is truly feeling it right now.
And the champ happy to wait and observe as William Styles and Stone Justice continue their fight. THP heads under the ring in the meantime, looking for a little equalizer, and he's got a shovel, looking to bury his opponents, no doubt. Knocked out of his hands by the chaos at ringside, belly to belly by THP. THP running a long way around the ring to go after Styles. And boom, hits him with the power slam. And of course, a few words for Styles, none of them of encouragement, I would assume.
This is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
THP feeling confident. Here comes Stone Justice with those steel steps. Doesn't get the opportunity to use them.
Look at this.
And DDT splits open Stone Justice on the concrete.
Hooked up.
And now THP working on the knee of William Styles. Hip toss. And now it's the champ.
We've seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
Causing a little bit of damage here. But William Styles trying to get a little momentum in this match.
Gets him with the counter.
Taking a couple of swings at Stone Justice, has him reeling. And now going back to work on the champ. And attacking the knee.
Right to the hams.
Stone Justice still up on that barricade right now. They lock up. THP sent for a ride. Stone Justice tosses the hammer back into the ring, goes in after him. Looking perhaps to see the first elimination of this match. Oh, big drop kick.
Taking this to the floor.
And now Stone Justice
He climbs into the ring.
grabs a ladder from under the ring. Meanwhile, THP has the hammer trapped in the corner. Big right. Steel steps shoved into the ring. Poke with the punt kick to William Styles. That might very well be. Oh, and a PKO to Stone Justice. Only got the 2 count on Stone Justice, but wow. Impressive. Huge knee has split open William the Hammer. But Stone Justice no-sells that PKO and goes right back to work. And a few words for THP as well, but the champ with a beautiful opportunity to get an elimination, but just couldn't get it done.
Getting set up for something in the corner, and he gets forced into the defensive. It is scratching
going after Styles in the corner, but Styles with the quick reversal, fighting for his life here. Knee to the midsection, and now, boom. That might be all she wrote for Stone Justice. It is William the Hammer versus THP. One of these gentlemen is going to be headed. Look at that, tossed it right over the top rope to the outside. One of these gentlemen is going to be going to the pay-per-view for the King of the Ring tournament. Who is it going to be?
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Styles has those steel steps, but doesn't get the chance to use them.
Shifts it back onto him.
Back and forth on the outside. Two gladiators going at it. Styles with a beautiful suplex. And a few words of his own for THP.
Really just laying it in.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now.
Styles stomping away on THP. He's got to get him back in that ring if he wants to pin him. Northern Lights suplex.
This is what he feeds off of.
And a couple of shots to the face has THP reeling. And he has those steel steps again. Biding his time. Waiting for the champ to get off that steel barricade, no doubt. And nails him right in the face. William the Hammer Styles.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And he
Big
keeps his focus
suplex.
on an attack to that area.
Again, he has got to get him at some point back in that ring. He seems content to do damage on the outside here, but you got to know when to finish off your opponent when you have that opportunity. And now, fighting in amongst the announcers. Styles trips up over those steel steps. And THP sends him into the ring. He's going to take the long way around. Try and shake off some of those blows. Back in the ring now. Nope. Changed his mind. Oh, he's got the shovel this time. Watch out, Styles. Styles! Boom! Hits him with the Style Buster. Oh! Thought he had it. I thought he had it.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Ripcord lariat hooks the leg again. Styles desperately trying to win this match. And he does. He does. And William the Hammer Styles beats a former men's champion and the current men's champion to earn a spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Like I say, the Sultan of the Suplex may soon become the King of the Suplex. Only time will tell. A huge, huge victory for Styles. Impressive, impressive. All right, yet another qualifier coming your way. And out first, the one, the only, the torch of the people, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt.
The following is an elimination match.
Jeremiah Cowboy Colt, are we going to see
From Illinois,
the dawn
weighing in at
of the King of Cowboys? We will have to wait
Jeremiah Cowboy
until at least the end of this match to find out if he even qualifies. It is a tough, tough road to become the King of the Ring. Last year, it was well earned by Mason Marceau, who turned himself into the Cajun King. He is in the tournament this year, so there is a possibility that he may wind up defending that crown, but we are going to have to wait and see. if he loses his qualifying match, then we know for sure there's going to be a new king crowned, and it could very well be that man right there. And we know the fans are behind that idea. All right, also in this match, again, a triple threat elimination match. You hear the jungle drums.
And his opponents.
Is the king of the jungle going to be the king of the RLWF?
314 pounds.
I mean, he's the luckiest man in sports entertainment. It would not shock me to see him earn a spot in that tournament. Gorilla Mondo, always a tough opponent. The fans with some boos here, surprisingly, for Gorilla Mondo.
The look of focus and determination on his
I'm
face.
a little surprised by that, to be honest. All right, and let's see the final participant. Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen, because this man was the runner-up in last year's King of the Ring tournament. Looking to get back on top again here and finally earn that King of the Ring. Listen, it would look damn good on that perfectly coiffed hair. It is handsome Henry Ranasinghe, the Sri Lankan sex machine, making his way to the ring. We already know he can get it done in the tournament, but he has to get there first, and no easy feat when you've drawn Gorilla Mondo and Jeremiah Colt as your opponents. All the matches, of course, chosen randomly by the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny, by the commish.
He's in perhaps the best.
Handsome Henry. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match.
And you've got to
There's the bell.
Gorilla
Mondo goes after Jeremiah Colt and hits him with the exploder suplex right away.
Do you focus on one opponent or wait for an opening and capitalize?
Irish whip by Handsome Henry. He just lets Jeremiah run. Gorilla Mondo. Beautiful move there. Shoves Jeremiah Colt off like he was a child. And then turns his attention to Handsome Henry. Gorilla Mondo, what a move. Again, the strength of Gorilla Mondo. He's got it all. He's got strength. He's got agility. He's got fantastic hair.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Handsome Henry knocks Gorilla down, but Jeremiah Colt hits him with that inverse DDT. Suplex by Gorilla. Absolute chaos in the ring, as to be expected.
Just pinning the arm down and then driving a knee into the arm. Big forearm.
Colt rolls back in, goes immediately after Handsome Henry, and hits him with another neck breaker.
That's an understated way of
Gorilla out on his feet, and Jeremiah takes advantage by hitting him with the DDT.
Remember to keep your eyes open and reaction time sharp. That's the
Handsome
key.
Henry suplex, brainbuster rather, sorry, on Jeremiah Colt. Gorilla with a couple of shots to the midsection.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Another inverted DDT by Jeremiah Colt. And looks like he's going to do a little bit of a team up here on the Handsome one.
Shot to the gut and another one.
Whatever gets it done in a match like this. Jeremiah Colt up against the ropes, but Handsome Henry takes the opportunity. Irish whip to Gorilla Mondo.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Didn't quite nail that drop kick. Flying forearm by Colt. Sends Handsome Henry to the ground, but Handsome Henry fighting back. They lock up. Irish whip by Colt and hits him with the drop kick.
Is on his side. Dodges out of the way.
Handsome Henry showing off the athleticism. And boom, Hurricane Rana. Handsome Henry getting a head of steam behind him by the looks of it. And another Hurricane Rana on the Gorilla Mondo. Colt grabs him from behind, trying to take advantage. Looks like the shovel is out here from Gorilla Mondo. Jeremiah Colt tried for the pin, only got the 1 count, and boom! Gets clobbered by the shovel. Hits Handsome Henry with a heck of a DDT.
Vicious right forearm.
And Mondo pounding away on Colt, and boom, the temple punch.
My goodness.
Cowboy Colt is reeling. And tilt-a-whirl backstabber. Handsome Henry back in the ring, though, now going after Gorilla Mondo, trying to stop the flow of momentum, as it were. Big drop kick.
He thinks he has it.
Gorilla Mondo just runs right past Handsome Henry to pin Jeremiah Colt, only gets the 2 counts.
Incredible.
Handsome Henry's got that shovel now, and oh, cannot use it against Gorilla. He fires him into the ropes, and then up over top for the back body drop.
He has no need to rush.
Gorilla Mondo grabs those steel steps. Looks like he was headed after Jeremiah Colt, and Jeremiah Colt opted to head back in the ring, probably wisely.
Triple threat, it'd be a shame to take a nosedive now.
And Henry with the boot to the face, and he's going to go top rope. And hits him with the elbow, jumps right over Gorilla Mondo to do it. Is that going to be it? It is not. Jeremiah Colt gets that shoulder up at 2 somehow.
Might be time to think outside the box.
Oh, small package driver. Small package powerbomb, rather, sorry. By Gorilla Mondo. Jeremiah Colt hits him with the shovel, goes to the pin. Only a 2 count. Handsome Henry gets that shoulder up.
Sure, he was done.
Cowboy Colt taking his time here against Henry.
We know what's next.
And boom. That's got to be it. The Hangman's End. And Handsome Henry is eliminated. We are down to Jeremiah Colt and Gorilla Mondo.
It's about to get more painful.
Oh, dropped off that top rope. Running senton off the ropes. And Gorilla Mondo looking to earn his spot in that King of the Ring tournament. He's got the shovel. Having maybe a moral crisis here. He's apparently resolved it because he just gave Jeremiah Colt several whacks with it, and chop block by Colt. Beautifully done. Nice hip toss by Gorilla. Everyone heads to the outside. And Gorilla continues pounding away, punching him in the side of the knee. Uncalled for, sir. Once again, Gorilla Mondo with the steel steps changes his mind. Just getting them out of the way, I think. Back into the ring, he's got the shovel again. Colt ready for him. And gets to him first with a series of kicks. Impressive. Again, the winner of this is going to the pay-per-view to be part of the King of the Ring tournament. And boom, another temple punch. Mondo's got that shovel again, and it looks like bad news for Jeremiah Colt. Missed on that drop kick. Gorilla Mondo feeling pretty good about his chances here.
Are willing these competitors to push forward. Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem.
A couple more shots here by the shovel.
Discouraging spot. He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Colt sent back into the ring. Gorilla Mondo pulls out a ladder. I feel like that might be a little uncalled for at this stage, but can never be too careful. Ladder drops on the back of Jeremiah Colt. Goes back in with the shovel. And this time, Colt's had enough. And starts returning the favor on Gorilla Mondo, but Mondo has him suplexed right on top of that ladder. Reversal by Jeremiah. Combination has him reeling. And boom! Recoil cap.
And he might need to find space to regroup. He's trying again.
Oh my goodness, this could be the Hangman's End. It is Hangman's End. Pin him. That might be it. We might be see Jeremiah going to the pay-per-view. No! No! Gorilla Mondo with the last-minute kick out, but Jeremiah Colt gets right back up. Gets him into the corner. Working on that leg. And boom, DDT. Gorilla Mondo has got to get something going quickly. The tide has turned, and Jeremiah Colt looks ready for victory. Oh, splits him open with the big knee off the ropes.
And he's just become merciless here. He's being consistent and businesslike.
Gorilla rolls out in a bloody heap. Jeremiah Colt not waiting for him to get up.
No worries.
Decides to come out after him. They lock up, but Gorilla Mondo sends Jeremiah back in. He comes in after him. They lock up. Gorilla Mondo. Big German suplex. Tosses him into the corner. And Jeremiah takes a little breather on the outside. Goes right back to work on Gorilla. Another DDT. He's got the ladder now. What is he doing here? I'm not sure Jeremiah knows what he's doing with the ladder here at this point. Is he telepathically communing with the ladder? I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, that's what he's doing. Waiting for him to get up and then hitting him with it. Patiently waiting, and boom, hits him again. Twice in the hip. Gorilla gets up again, and once again pummeled by that ladder. Jeremiah taking no chances. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A fourth time. I mean, at some point, he's got to pin him. Hits him again. And finally puts it away. Goes for the pin. That's got to be it after all those ladder shots. A 3 count. Your winner, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. The second qualifier for the King of the Ring tournament, beating 2 very solid opponents. Impressive all around from Jeremiah Cowboy Colt.
Here is your winner, Jeremiah Cowboy.
And the fans go wild. Jeremiah Colt is fired up.
Yeah, what a match. I can only imagine how they must feel right now.
Yeah, a certain amount of pride has to come with surviving.
And that man headed to the pay-per-view and possibly the next King of the Ring. All right, taking a break from the qualifying matches for a little one-on-one action. Coming out first, one of the creepier superstars to land here in Season 2, second only perhaps to Madam Callis. Not far behind, it is Harris Hare.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table,
Harris Hare
wanted to call
has
this match.
been
I
impressive.
cannot wait to finally do it.
An incredibly athletic, dynamic superstar, but a little off-putting, I'm not gonna lie. A little off-putting.
A competitor who
And I mean, look, you can see why right there. Staring right through your soul, Harris Hare in singles competition, and his opponent, another newcomer to the RLWF, Tyler Howard.
From Boise, Idaho, weighing in at
The pride of Boise, Idaho himself, Tyler Howard,
Spectacular Tyler Howard.
making his way to the ring. Fans going wild. They have taken to Tyler Howard immediately. And listen, this intro certainly helping. Look at that.
It's what makes them an exceptional competitor.
Tyler Howard, of course, lost in a tag team match with Venu against the
Here's a
Cure
big match ahead of him. Gonna
last
need a
week.
career-making performance here tonight.
But back in singles here tonight against Harris Hare. All right, looks like we are ready to go. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. We haven't seen a ton from either wrestler, but what we have seen has been impressive. This should be a great match. Harris Hare starting out early. Missed on that elbow drop, though. Tyler Howard with a nice little tilt-a-whirl.
I do not know that I agree he's been disrespected lately, but if he wants respect,
Again, Tyler Howard for being you know, a decently sized guy there. Some great athleticism on display. Nice reversal on Hare. Oof. Harris Hare face first into the announcer's desk. Comes right back at him, though.
The barricade.
Unrelenting offense on the outside here against Tyler Howard.
Fighting back with a counter.
But Howard fighting back now. Sends Harris hard into into the steel barricade.
Draped across the barricade.
Has him over the top, and boom. At a 6 count, Tyler Howard rolls in.
He needs to find his way back.
7 count. Are we going to get a count out? The referee warning Harris Hare, but he's only just now getting to his feet. They're at an 8 count. He's got to rush in, and he does just that. Goes right to work, but Tyler Howard has the answer. Nice combination, and boom, hits him with the big kick.
He's going for it all.
Tyler Howard going top rope already. And, oh, missed on the wet nap. Miscalculated.
Oh, set down. Here we go.
Harris off the ropes, and the low kick to the side of the head. Beautifully executed.
He's taking some good hits.
Tyler struggles to the corner. And reversal. Harris Hare backflips over top of him off the ropes.
Pendulum beginning to shift.
And hits it with the clothesline. What a series. Harris Hare. Some beautiful moves on display there. Harris Hare going top rope now. And boom. Hits him with the double stomp. Hooks the leg, trying for an early victory, but Tyler Howard gets that shoulder up and denies him. Oh, got the knees up on that shooting star press, taking advantage of the error. Harris Hare reverses him into a knee, and he's going top rope again. Are we going to see a double stomp? Waiting for Tyler Howard to get up this time, and taking a little walk, and then hits him with the drop kick. Hooks the leg. And once again, a kick out of 2. Harris Hare cannot believe that he did not get the 3 count there. Another reversal. Tyler Howard showing some gumption, trying to stay in this match, but Harris Hare has an answer for him. Off the ropes and stomp. Splits him open. That could very well be it. It is. Big win for Harris Hare.
He picks up the victory.
What a finish. Listen, credit where credit is due. Harris Hare has been very, very impressive. There's the wet nap from the top rope that didn't land, and boom. There's the finisher. Curb stomp off the ropes. Harris Hare, 1, 2, 3. Easy work for Harris Hare this week.
Certainly proved himself a superstar to watch with this one.
This is the product of
And I can't tell if he's happy about the win. Is he upset about the win? I mean, it's impossible to read that face. Impossible. All right, back to the qualifying matches, triple threat elimination. And out first.
The following contest is
Wave those flags if you got them. The All-American Matt Windham
weighing in at 295 pounds.
making his way to the ring. Now again, lost to Curt Wilde in that #1 contenders match, so he is not going to be facing Colm tonight for the All-Star Championship. Disappointing to the big guy, no doubt, but it does not discount the record this man has had, and he has been impressive lately. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do if he wins the King of the Ring, because, of course, America founded on the principle that you shouldn't have a king. Maybe he's going to declare himself president. Let's see if he let's see if he gets to the tournament first. And out next, a man with a little history with Matt Windham. There is the Twitch Championship. He is going to be defending that Twitch Championship on Shock. So this might be one of the last few times you see him with that Twitch Championship if he's unable to defend it.
The Internet Champion, the illustrious
Jocko heading to the ring. Now again, if Colm loses his All-Star belt tonight to Curt Wilde, and then Jocko loses his Twitch Championship, the Cure is going to go from 3 belts to 1 right before the pay-per-view, which has got to sting. But if they defend both belts, they will go in dominant once again. And the final participant in this triple threat elimination match, another youngster who has been super impressive in Season 2. Mopped the floor with the champ in a non-title match and has been destroying the competition. Is Vam Heifer going to go from Viking to just plain King? I mean, a Viking King? King Viking? I mean, it's not a, it doesn't roll off the tongue. Maybe just Viking. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But Vam Heifer has been absolutely fantastic as of late. I mean, you could not, you'd be hard pressed to find 3 more talented people in the RLWF to have in a match together. This one is going to be a doozy. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, the winner of this triple threat elimination match headed to the pay-per-view to take part in the King of the Ring tournament. Jocko attacking Matt Windham from behind again. Matt Windham has a little bit of experience with the Cure, a little bit of history there. Jocko with a nice series. Goes right to work on Matt Windham, but he has a nice hip toss reversal, and Jocko immediately heads to the outside and underneath the ring. Classic Jocko tactic. Windham Irish whip into the ropes. Vam Heifer decides to go after Jocko instead, missed on the stomp.
He gets out of the way. Catches
Matt Windham drops him with a hard right. And oh, tried to pick up Matt Windham, but that's a whole lot of America to pick up. And Jocko unable to do so. Drops him off the turnbuckle, though.
Just letting his opponent know who the real top guy is.
Windham on the apron. Jocko continues his attack. And boom, DDT sends him head over tails.
He has been here before, and he knows what
Jocko has Heifer up against the ropes now. Has that sledgehammer, and boom, immediately goes to work. Windham back in the ring, but Jocko, oh, rakes the eyes with a smile on his face. And Jocko squares up with Matt Windham, and Matt Windham comes out on top of that exchange. Jocko heads to the outside. Windham. Drop to the mat by Heifer. Bam, Heifer with the big DDT. And now trading blows with Jocko, and now with Matt Windham. Matt Windham, the big headbutt. Locks up with Jocko, has him up into the backbreaker. And now has Vam Heifer up into a power slam, hooks the leg, and Jocko breaks up the pin, surprisingly. Nice suplex by Jocko. He's got the sledgehammer and goes to work on Matt Windham. A nice work to dodge the first one, but didn't dodge the second and third. And Jocko reversed by Vam. Hooks the leg after the inverted DDT. I can't imagine that's enough. It is not. And Windham with the big suplex. Jocko's got those steel steps on the outside. Not sure what he's doing with them. Sends him into the ring. Windham goes to the pin on Heifer, and Jocko breaks that one up. Again, this is a triple threat elimination, unless I screwed something up, which is possible. So there should be no reason why they're breaking up pins. I think maybe it might not be an elimination. It might just be the first pin. We'll have to wait and see. Only the referee knows for sure. Jocko just testing the ropes there. I'm not sure what he's doing. Irish whip into the ropes on Windham. And tackles him to the ground, hooks the leg, and Vam Heifer stops the count. This must not be an elimination. I think it's just a regular triple threat match here.
A counter answered by another counter.
So it looks like it may be first person to get the pin or submission wins the match. And Jocko just took some steel steps to the face, and not a second time, as he drops Vam to the logo, and now choking Vam Heifer. Here comes Matt Windham, but Jocko with the reversal and the wheelbarrow stunner. Or wheelbarrow DDT, rather, sorry. And now, boom, with the big spine buster. Jocko doing very, very well for himself this match. Drops Vam Heifer.
Beautiful strike combination.
Nice combination into the DDT on Windham.
We're gonna see it.
Heifer has Jocko up and into the sit-out powerbomb. Jocko rolls out. Wyndham sends Heifer into the corner.
Absolutely no.
And reversal by Heifer. Jocko's got a chair, biding his time. And the time is now, and clobbers Vam Heifer from behind. Hooks the leg. And Vam Heifer able to kick out. Another close one for Jocko. Body slammed by Matt Windham. Goes for the pin, but Van Hyfer there to break that one up.
In the nick of time.
Irish whip into the ropes. Goes nowhere. Van Hyfer comes out swinging. And boom! DDT on Wyndham, who rolls out of the ring. Jocko sent into the corner. Oh, that was maybe a little low. A little low. And now Van Hyfer returning the favor with that steel chair. And Jocko in some real trouble now. Gets up. Hits the combination on Hyfer. Matt Wyndham back in the ring. I don't think Jocko spotted him yet. He does now. Spine buster. And now locks up with Matt Wyndham. They lock up again. Wyndham with a shot to the gut. Wyndham locks him in the sleeper hold. Is he going to send Jocko to Dreamland? No. Sit out jawbreaker reversal.
Going right after the
Neck breaker by Hyfer, who comes back into the ring.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Matt Wyndham. Heavy elbows to the midsection of the Viking. He's got him up and hyperdrive. Hooks the leg. Jocko right there to break that one up. Jocko sent into the corner by Matt Wyndham. Nice reversal into the neck breaker. Jocko hit with the satellite DDT. And now with the sledgehammer, the Viking laying out a beating. And now Matt Wyndham just trying to pop the skull right off the head of the Van Hyfer. Drops him.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor.
Matt Wyndham, middle rope, missed on the brain chop. Quick thinking by the Viking. But Matt Wyndham right back at it. They lock up, and he's got him up. Chokeslam bomb. Jocko's got a baseball bat now and putting it to work on Van Hyfer. Absolute chaos here at ringside.
There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Matt Wyndham has the baseball bat and working Jocko over. Jocko has to counter just to keep himself from getting knocked unconscious by that baseball bat. Everybody tossed back into the ring. Van Hyfer. Nice drop kick there on the All-American, who rolls out.
Give it up to him. Still going strong here despite the grueling toll this match is taking on him.
Van Hyfer grabs the steel chair and kabam! Jocko takes another chair shot, hooks the leg. That might very well be it, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Wyndham trying to get in on time, but Jocko manages to kick out somehow. Intestinal fortitude in spades from Jocko. But Matt Wyndham goes for the pin, only gets the 1 count.
He's taking this to the
Wyndham going under the ring looking for a little inspiration. He's got a kendo stick.
No good can come from this.
Unable to use it against Hyfer.
right to the midsection.
And boom! DDT onto Hyfer by Jocko. Matt Wyndham has him up above his head, and it's a long way down. That is a long way down, and Hyfer almost split in two with that backbreaker.
He deflects it right back.
Once again, chaos at ringside. Jocko with the Samoan driver onto the concrete. Van Hyfer is reeling from that one. Wyndham daring him to get up, and he does. Pays the price immediately. But Van Hyfer, a couple of shots to the ribs.
Punch, ugly, but effective response.
Jocko out with a chair, but that is tossed aside by the All-American. And now we're going to see a little tag team action
Beautiful teamwork
against Jocko.
What a counter.
Jocko tosses Van Heifer back into the ring. The All-American hits the backbreaker and puts in a little extra stretch for free. Van Heifer back in the ring with Matt Windham. Matt Windham has him up and a power slam. And he is going middle rope. He may be going for that brain chop again. Jocko's got the chair ready. Matt Windham nails him this time, and Jocko hits him with the chair. Matt Windham rolls out. He's going for the sledgehammer. Quite frankly, Jocko should just be going for the pin at this point. Hits Vam with the sledgehammer. Goes for the pin now. Oh, only got the 2 count. Almost a victory for Jocko. And boom, Cobra clutch slam on the All-American. Series of kicks and the knee to the jaw. Van Heifer with the Majorana from Van Heifer. Van going after Jocko now. Series of kicks and then boom, another Hurricane Rana. Goes for the pin. Is this going to be enough? The All-American is not going to be able to stop this, but no. Jocko once again able to kick out somehow.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
They lock up. Irish whip into the ropes. Low drop kick. Jocko back in now, locks up with Vam. Sends him to the corner and... oh no. Looks like we might be seeing the worm. We're going to see whether Matt Windham's going to allow it. Looks like he is. And boom. Hits him with the big elbow. Goes for the pin, but Matt Windham, of course, right there to break that one up. And now Matt Windham has him up into the backbreaker again. Sledgehammer in use again here against Jocko. Matt Windham heads inexplicably to the outside. He's got 2 downed opponents in the ring, but he wants that kendo stick. Jocko missed on that drop kick. He rolls out of the ring. A perfect opportunity for someone here. Matt Windham. No reversal from Heifer. And boom. Hurricane Rana. He's got the sledgehammer again. Missed from Matt. And Matt Windham has him in a bear hug. A submission might just end this match. Will Van Heifer tap? Jocko comes in to break up that one before Van Heifer taps. Unbelievable. Jocko now.
What's coming next?
Pump handle driver into a pin, but Van Heifer there to break it up. Matt Windham rolls out, and now Van Heifer with the heel hook on Jocko. What's he doing now? Oh, headbutt to the midsection. And another shot with the sledgehammer. Goes for the pin. That might very well be it for Jocko, but thankfully for him, Matt Windham back in action. Matt's got him up, and hyperdrive. Goes for the pin. Jocko breaks it up this time. And, oh, beautiful move there by Jocko. Matt Windham trying to get the bear hug locked in, but Jocko not falling for that one. Manages to get out of it. Irish whip into the ropes. And boom. Bam's got a kendo stick. And tagged Jocko before he had a chance to see it. Jocko's going to roll out. Bam's got a chair. And once again, Vam a little slow to respond here. And Matt Windham is going to try and make him pay for it, but nice block by Vam. Has him up and choke slammed. Jocko sneaks up in behind, though, and nails Matt Windham. Goes for the pin, trying to sneak a win. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the illustrious one on his way to possibly being the illustrious king at the pay-per-view. And we have our third qualifier for the King of the Ring, Jocko. There'll be celebrations at Cure HQ tonight, I'm sure. Well, I mean, let's see how Colm's match goes, but a big win for Jocko. Listen, if ever there was a man born to desire a crown, it is Jocko. I can only imagine the level, the obnoxiousness level that's going to follow a King of the Ring victory for that man. But he's got a long road ahead, but he has just taken that first step. All right, next qualifying match.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
We've got the ladies out. And headed to the ring first, former women's champion Marcella Drosy.
Making her way to the ring.
Now, I will point out that all three participants in this match are former women's champions, so should be an incredible match.
The WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Marcella Drosy, coming off a loss against Madam Callis, but still as strong and as dangerous as ever. Lost the belt, would love to gain a crown. Why not? And the first of her opponents.
And her opponents, first from New York, Sonya
it's Sonya Gray.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work.
Again, Sonya Gray, briefly, but still a former women's champion. The KO queen. Would like to be a legitimate queen.
10 times before bed tonight.
Fans going crazy. Big favorite, Sonya Gray.
A major match.
Always one punch away from ending any match. Light the fires. She is red hot. And the final participant, one of the best women's champions we've ever had. It is the boss of bosses, the A to the L, Amber Leon. Again, you want to talk about fan favorites. Hard to match the popularity of Amber Leon for obvious reasons. She is already the queen of the RLWF in the hearts of many, but she would like to make it official with a victory here. Well, a victory here to get the opportunity. Let's put it that way. Amber Leon, the A to the L, the final participant in this triple threat elimination match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
This one should be wild. A no disqualification match, anything goes. And knowing these superstars, they're probably going to test the limits.
Amber Leon, double underhook suplexed by Marcella Drosy. Sonya Gray going right after Marcella, but Amber grabs her from behind with the back suplex. And Amber with the fall away slam, sent flying. Sonya working on the arm of Marcella, and then, oh! Slam face first into the mat by Amber Leon.
picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Amber getting attacked from both sides, but holding her own. And that is why she was champion.
That's the beauty of a no disqualification match.
Swinging neck breaker to Drosy. Locks up with Sonya Gray. She's got her up. And, oh! Vicious, vicious powerbomb. Reversal from Amber. Amber has her against the ropes. Irish whip. Missed on the drop kick. Marcella and Sonya, temporary partners in that enterprise. Marcella with the suplex, hooks the leg, but Amber Leon right there to break up that pin. I can't imagine that would have been enough to get Sonya Gray, but you never know. You never know until you try. Marcella has her way up above her head, and boom, into the power slam. Sonya Gray attacks her, but hip tossed out of the way and out of the ring.
She is really getting fired up.
Marcella tossing Amber around, hooks up with Sonya, and another hip toss reversal. Up handle, Samoan drop, hooks the leg on Amber. And a 3 count, wow. And this one wasn't an elimination, this was just a triple threat. And that is it, Marcella Drosy, your winner. Unbelievable. Again, my understanding was that these were supposed to be elimination matches, but I guess they've mixed it up a little bit. So there you go, just like that, easy peasy. Marcella Drosy headed to the pay-per-view and potentially your next queen, or actually very first queen of the RLWF. All right, final qualifying match of the night. I have been assured that this one is in fact an elimination match. It is, there we go, just announced, so it is official. Elijah George, briefly, RLWF Men's Champion. Was just at the last shock in a brutal match, a rematch with THP.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best.
Elijah George, like I say, takes a licking and keeps on ticking. That never-ending quest for glory that he is on. Would love to be king of the ring, that is for sure.
Gentlemen, I think a fight's about to break out.
His next opponent, though, is Prince Youv, looking to upgrade from Prince Youv to King Youv. I mean, he's already got a crown. I imagine he's just going to have to get a larger, more obnoxious crown. I mean, I'm not even sure what else he's going to do, but Prince Youv no doubt feels that as current royalty, that if anyone is going to be given a royal title, it should be him, by birthright. He's telling as much to the RLWF fans as he makes his way to the ring. Again, a tough competitor. Would love to see him at the pay-per-view in that tournament, but tough competition already with Elijah George, and we still have one more competitor to go. Let's get to him. Your final competitor in this triple threat elimination match. Throw a shrimp on the Barbie for Maz of Oz. Headed to the ring with Killer.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie.
I mean, I don't know what an Australian king would be called, to be honest. Maybe we'll have to wait for Maz to weigh in on the subject. But again, I believe Australia, not huge fans of the monarchy themselves. So, but listen, King of the Ring is a separate title. It doesn't hold political power, so you can still be a proud Republican
And plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
without denying yourself the title of king or queen. All right. Maz of Oz, Elijah George, and Prince Youve in a triple threat elimination match. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Too tough to call as far as I'm concerned. Prince Youve going after Elijah George. Nice suplex there.
To agree to a no disqualification match.
And reversal on Maz, but Elijah sneaks up from in behind. Maz has him now, and boom, nice sideways slam. Reversed into a big knee by Elijah.
Just in time.
Irish whip by Youve. Oh, shot to the gut. Absolute chaos as to be expected. Maz flattens Prince Youve, then goes after Elijah George. They lock up, but Elijah comes out on top.
You need to be fully aware of your surroundings.
Has him up, and that's a long way down for a suplex. Elijah George, close to 7 feet tall. A big, big man. You can see the difference between Elijah George and Prince Youve. Maz out for a little bit of a rest as Prince Youve goes after Elijah George. Has him up. Oh! Drops him. Maz has a sledgehammer taken away by Prince Youve, who returns the favor. Hooks the leg on Maz. Gives up on that immediately, as well he should. And Youve showing incredible strength. Snake eyes on Elijah George. Maz. German suplex into a pin. Only got the 1 count. Excuse me.
He switches it back around.
Maz, the nice takedown of Elijah George. Oh, spear.
This is it.
By Prince Youve. Only got the 2 count on Maz. Youve's got that sledgehammer, though. Missed. Maz with the flying cross body. Elijah finally gets back into the ring. Oof. Uppercut to Maz of Oz. Elijah George going for the pin. Maz grabbing a kendo stick from underneath. Didn't spot it in time, but thankfully for everyone, Prince Youve was able to kick out. Sidewalk slam by Elijah. And Maz rolls out again. Youve has him up. Are we going to see an F5? F5 on Elijah George. Is that going to be enough? It is not, but man, oh man.
I don't really think he knows either. A new strategy is needed right now, but that couldn't end things.
Maz goes for the pin on Youve. Only gets the 2. Only gets the 2. Excuse me. Maz has the kendo stick. I mean, he hit Elijah George with it, but it didn't seem to do a whole lot. And Elijah, wing clipper, goes for the pin on Maz of Oz. Only got the 2. Maz of Oz able to find a way out of that one.
Still alive. All of that work, all these big
Prince Youve with the reversal. Flattens Youve, hooks the leg. Only got the 2 count again. Inverted atomic drop by Maz. Youve will be feeling that in the morning. Dropped off the top rope. And now with the sledgehammer.
He's on his heels a bit now.
After lasting this long in a triple threat, it'd be a shame to take a nosedive now.
He's got the answer for that one. There we go.
Oh. DDT. Sorry, folks. My allergies are playing up now. I had a little sneeze there. And Maz all fired up. Prince Youv rolls out of the ring, and Maz sends Elijah George into the corner, grabs that sledgehammer, and boom. Oh, going to work on George. And now, abdominal stretch. No. Cross of pain. Is he going to make Youv tap? No. Youv. Sharp elbows to the thigh of Prince Youv is enough to get him out of that maneuver.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
Youv slamming his head back onto the handle of that sledgehammer.
That is just insulting.
Maz back in the ring. Biding his time, waiting for his moment. Nice suplex by Youv. And Youv saw him coming, hit him with the tackle. And now he's got that kendo stick, putting it to good use against the Thunder from Down Under. But Maz hits him, hooks the leg. Only got the two. Only got the two. And now a second wing clipper. That's got to be it for Maz. Didn't see it coming and is going to pay the price. Maz of Oz eliminated, and we are down to Prince Youv versus Elijah George. One of these two men are going to be headed to the King of the Ring tournament. Bad luck for Maz, who was putting on a clinic in that match, but with the competition level this high, wasn't able to get the job done. And Youv hits him right on the kneecap. You could hear it from up here. George dodges that one. Sends Youv back into the ring. And pounding on the back of Prince Youv. And now it's Elijah George fishing for a little help. He's got a stop sign. And bringing traffic to a halt. No. Prince Youv avoids the stop sign. Hits him in the gut. Goes to the pin. Oh, got the 2 count. Prince Youv can't believe it. Youv has the stop sign now. And no. Does not get the chance. Hit with the sidekick. Elijah George setting up Prince Youv. Wing clipper. Got it. And that could be it. Are we seeing Elijah George win this match? We are. Elijah George is headed to the pay-per-view. We could see the next King of the Ring right there. Elijah George. He was dishing out the wing clippers like they were on sale.
Here is your winner.
And got himself the victory. So your qualifiers tonight for the King of the Ring tournament: Elijah George, William Styles, Jocko, and who else? Why am I forgetting who else it was? Bear with me. Oh, and of course, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. How can I forget? How can I forget? And on the women's side, you've got Hallie Little and Marcella Drosy. And that is only half of the qualifiers. You got to come back here for Shock to see the rest, but don't turn away. We've got lots more wrestling action right here. All right, we are done with the qualifying matches, but we still have a couple of matches to go, and coming out first, with that front of the line case, shrouded in darkness, shrouded in silence, it is the one, the only Silencio, the Spanish assassin.
making her way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, the Assassin.
This is the kind of
now, again, she is going to be in a non-title match with Bayley Banner tonight. I'm not 100% sure on the rules of Front of the Line. Can she, right after her non-title match, cash in a title match? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. But Silencio letting everybody know who has the power of the case. She has been hanging on to that case, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. And I'm sure that Bayley Banner is getting a little nervous about it. I would. Especially with the pay-per-view looming. But striding out to the ramp with supreme confidence, it is your women's champion, Bayley Banner. From Sydney, Australia.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
Making her way to the ring. Acknowledging the fans. Silencio would love to get her hands on that belt, that is for sure. Biding her time. But listen, a win tonight against Bayley Banner. With the pay-per-view looming, she may not need to cash in that case. She may not need to. She might win a title shot all on her own. We will wait and see. Bayley Banner showing off the hardware to the fans. Looks like we're just about ready to go. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
Championship implications.
There's the bell, and flapjack immediately by Silencio.
That's not a problem for her opponent. She's got her
attacking the back
and eventually becoming the champ. So this should be interesting.
And
indeed it should, Corey.
But
working on that leg as well.
The ring is a proven winner and a current champion.
The title isn't up for grabs in this
but
one.
Bayley Banner fighting back with a shot to the midsection. Sends Silencio into the corner. And a huge chop, a couple of knife edge chops. Man, oh man. Stomping away.
And then the knee right into the throat.
Bayley Banner pulling no punches against the Spanish Assassin, and who could blame her? Going after the leg now. And maybe a little more.
Right across the knee.
Twisting that ankle, twisting that knee with the heel hold. But Silencio with a counter heads back outside.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Series of dodges, but Silencio finally connects. And now chicken wing suplex. Nicely done. Stomping on the hand there of Bayley Banner.
She's starting to look concerned.
Silencio with a series of rights has Bayley Banner staggered. Silencio heads back into the ring, and Bayley Banner comes to join her. Silencio heads to the apron for some reason. Irish whip into the ropes. Leapfrog by Bayley Banner. Bayley Banner takes her down to the ground and then goes for a little stroll across her spine. Hooks the leg, center of the ring, but only got the one count. It's going to take a little more work than that by the champ.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your
Swift
spine.
kick to the back. And Bayley sizing her up off the ropes. And, nice reversal by Silencio. Had that one telegraphed perfectly. Strikes from the corner. And then, tiger feint kick right to the face. And then a spin kick to the side of the head. And just like that, Silencio is right back in action. Top rope. And missed on the elbow. Good reaction time there from Bayley Banner. And a drop kick to the back. And Silencio rolls out for a bit of a breather, but Bayley Banner all over her on the outside. Knee to the face.
answering back.
Knee connect.
Oof.
She is rocked.
And knee to the side of the head of Silencio.
She throws her
Sends
back
Bailey Banner back into the ring.
Evades their offense.
German suplex into the bridge. Only got the 2 counts.
What does she have to do to
And now Silencio going top rope again. Wait, are we going to see the double axe handle here? We are. And that might be it already. The champ might be down. Only got the 2 count, but Bailey Banner is reeling. Silencio just taking a moment to gather herself.
that you tried to end this and failed?
And once again, working on the leg of Bailey Banner. But Bailey Banner fighting back here, trying to get some momentum, swinging her way. Shoulder tackle.
This match is wearing her down.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Banner has her against the ropes.
Kick right to the leg. Strikes with a kick.
Irish whip.
Lands a kick to
And a kick to the guts. Face first to the mat. And Bailey Banner is gaining some steam here. Reversal by Silencio. And locks her into a submission. Trying to make that champ tap, but no dice. Kicks her in the face to get out of it.
Oh, impressive kick.
And then another kick to the face. Bailey Banner setting up Silencio for something here now. End cycle. And that might be all she wrote for the challenger. Kicks out after 2.
Taking almost everything she's got.
But Silencio is hurting.
Her opponent is.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Another shot to the head.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this
Silencio
point.
to the outside. Bailey Banner immediately out after her. Stomp to the midsection.
We are just seeing sheer
And it drops a big knee across the forehead.
being left back.
Another stomp to the midsection.
And she is just not giving her any room to breathe.
Maintain the aggression.
Bailey Banner with the reversal. Sends Silencio back into the ring. Bailey in after her.
She's got her
Setting her up again. Are we going to see another end cycle? We are, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Call the Uber. Silencio is done. Bailey Banner with the victory. And the front of the line case holder
Now let's take another
is
look
going to
at
have to
this
hold on to that case a little bit longer, I think, before she's ready to take on Bailey Banner. A great performance by the champ. There's the end cycles. What a finisher. Kabam. You might get up from 1, but you're not getting up from 2.
Here is your winner, Bailey.
And that's a
Your winner, Bailey Banner.
A lot to be proud of there.
Every single victory in this business means
Fans
something.
going crazy,
And you
as
can tell
well
just
they
by
should.
looking at her reaction that she
And we are going to have to
absolutely
wait and
understands
see
in this moment.
at the pay-per-view who Bailey Banner is going to be squaring off of. She's got to defend that belt. It might very well be Silencio again. We don't know. You'll have to join us this weekend and find out. All right, the announcer in the ring for the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Alliance.
No problem, Jeremiah. Welcome in. You're here just in time for the main event.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Curt Wilde versus FTN Colm for the All-Star Championship. I don't know if you caught them, Jeremiah. This is the main event now, but Jeremiah Colt and Bailey Banner were both in action tonight. So you definitely want to check out the VOD. Curt Wilde has been on an absolute tear. That mullet has been magic. And he defeated the All-American Matt Windham. for this opportunity to have a shot at the All-Star Championship. Colm has been struggling a bit as champion, and it is time to put up or shut up with that belt. Sorry, Jeremiah. It was a great match, though. It was a great match. I won't do any spoilers for the Jeremiah Colt match, but he was in there. This card was all basically mostly qualifiers for the King of the Ring. Curt Wilde staring right into the souls of the Cure. Let's see if he has what it takes to dethrone this man, your All-Star Champion. FTN Colm. He's got a nightstick with him. Again, this is not a no-holds-barred match, so he is not going to be able to use that nightstick, at least not legally. Colm making his way to the ring.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody
All-Star Championship in tow. Is he going to be leaving here with it?
There's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Listen, I was speculating on it earlier. Silencio has been hanging on to that front of the line case for a little while. So you're going to have to watch your back at the pay-per-view. It's entirely possible that she might use that as an opportunity to cash in. But you never know. Silencio is a crafty person. She might just hold on to it a little bit longer. Listen, after being beaten by Bayley tonight, maybe she doesn't want Bayley. Maybe she's waiting until you drop it to someone else, and she might try her luck with a different opponent. We'll have to see. But that is what is up for grabs, the beautiful All-Star Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Curt Wilde, not a fan favorite, but getting a smattering of cheers just because he's facing a Cure member, I think. But the Cure also surprisingly has a number of fans here in the RLWF. And there it is, the All-Star Championship.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And FTN Colm doesn't look like he wants to give it over to the referee, but finally he does. Peter Jordanson showing it to Curt Wilde, letting everyone know what is up for grabs. Look at that belt. That's a beautiful belt. The All-Star Championship. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to come out of here with that belt. Curt Wilde or FTN Colm. They lock up, and Colm takes him down immediately and goes right to work with those open palm strikes.
To change the whole landscape of this place.
And Colm immediately puts him into a sleeper, trying to finish this one early, but Curt Wilde not time for nap time quite yet. Wilde has him up against the ropes. Jeremiah calling it for Curt Wilde. Let me tell you, it would not shock me. Curt Wilde has been red hot.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Stomping away on Colm, but Colm with the nice reversal.
Kick. Nasty kick. Hits him with the counter.
Colm on the apron, hot shot it to the outside by Wilde.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Curt Wilde so far waiting for Colm. Taking his time in the corner, taking a little break. Now Peter Jordanson trying to get him back in a little space there. And nice reversal there by Colm. Forearm shot to the chops. And Colm continues with the strikes. Kicks to the ribs. And now, the most deadly move in the RLWF, the wrist lock. The dreaded wrist lock. Colm continues
A nasty stop to finish
to
it off.
pummel Wilde with strikes.
Kick gets
But Curt Wilde says enough of that. They lock up. Irish whip and missed on the knee. Beautiful dodge by Colm. Beautiful, beautiful dodge. Only got the 1 count.
He's still in this.
Again, Colm has been losing matches as of late, but you cannot count this man out. He is a very, very tough superstar.
Yeah, he's really being put to the test.
Pop-up uppercut. Going for the pin again. Only got the 2 counts. Hoping to get lucky, I think, which is not necessarily a great idea. Jocko, you've missed quite a card. And missed on the FTN. Gets right back up again, though, and Irish whip into the ropes. Listen, Jocko, I will never blame someone for spending too much time on BG3. I am guilty of it myself. I think half the internet's guilty of it at this point, but we had a ton of qualifying matches, including Jocko in a qualifying match. So you'll have to watch the VOD to see if you have progressed to the King of the Ring tournament or not. Curt Wilde tossed out of the ring by Colm, and he is sizing him up off the ropes, and boom. Drop kick through the middle rope.
Going for broke, and it pays off. A nasty stop.
And Colm going to work.
What are we about to? Knee right to
Knees
the hams.
to the side of the leg of Curt Wilde, and Colm taking control of this match again. Once again, more strikes.
Unloading right to the gut.
And now he's really falling behind.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
And boom.
Dislocate your jaw.
Colm just taking it to Wilde. Wilde with the knee, trying to get something going here. Sends Colm into the barricade. And then a head scissors. They're at a 7. They're going to have to get back in that ring, and Curt Wilde does just that. He can't win by countout, so we better be hoping that Colm gets back in. Looks like he's going to do just that at an 8 count. And Wilde immediately into the German suplex. Bridge. Oof, got the 2 count, but no more. Again, the title on the line here tonight for Colm. Big suplex by Wilde. Has him up, and Rampage. Is that going to be enough? He's not going for the pin quite yet. He's going to reposition him away from the ropes, but is he losing valuable time doing so? Hooks the leg. Thought he might have had the 3. Took a little too much time repositioning, I think. And Colm able to get out of it, but now colossal crutch, but good eye by Peter Jordanson to spot the rope break there, saving Colm's bacon. Curt Wilde appealing to the crowd. Colm struggles to his feet on the apron. Immediately eats a right from Curt Wilde, but fighting back, trying to get back in that ring. He does. They lock up. Colm, Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks down, and look at this maneuver. Unbelievable. Some great technical wrestling on display from the champ, FTN Colm. Wilde back in the ring. They lock up. He's got him up. And snake eyes across that top turnbuckle. Reversal by Colm. Colm with the drop kick. And Colm looks like he's going to go top rope. Are we going to see another FTN? We are. That could be all she wrote for the challenger. Curt Wilde gets that shoulder up and hits him. Hits him with the thrust kick out of nowhere. That has put away many opponents. Is he going to win the championship with it? New champion. out of nowhere. I will put that thrust kick on par with the PKO for its ability to be hit at any time, anywhere to win a match. Unbelievable. What a win. What a victory. There was the Rampage and then the FTN, but your winner, Curt Wilde, your new All-Star champion. You can call shenanigans all you want, Jocko. You can call shenanigans all you want. But there were none. You can replay. Listen, we've had a couple of questionable ones, all right? Max is right here, right now, observing. And he agrees with me. There were no shenanigans on that one. That was a clean victory for one Mr. Curt Wilde. And listen, Jocko, don't worry about Colm. You've got your own title on the line coming up on Shock. On Thursday, you're defending your belt, sir. You've got enough to worry about.